I just got done watching the PBS documentary, Torturing Democracy. And I have to say, I don't know if I'm sad, or I'm disgusted, or I'm just left without hope. President Bush told us that any prisoners from the war on terror would be treated humanely and we would never torture them. That was a lie. According to this documentary, lawyers inside the White House and the Justice Department were hard at work redefining the word torture. They redefined it to allow things that are absolutely horrid. I found it really moving what one detainee said. He said after he was plucked out of his apartment in Islamabad by Pakistani police and handed over to US forces, he had a bag put over his head, and American troops walked around him doing chick-chick with their weapons. He thought he was going to be shot and killed right there. And he said, if the Americans are doing it and they're not accountable, then who is going to come to our rescue? As an American who was raised with this concept of our country being a city on a shining hill, that eats me up. We think of ourselves as a great nation, not only a powerful nation, but a nation that helps and doesn't hurt. And here we were, the good guys, supposedly, doing this. And that was just the least of it. That will take a long time to recover from. The people of the world will forgive us or forget about what we've done to these detainees, most of whom were just shepherds or otherwise uninvolved with Al-Qaeda or the Taliban. What really offends me is the tactics, the torture tactics they used. Many of them are from medieval times, hanging people by their wrists from the ceiling. That slowly dislocates their shoulders. Waterboarding, where you feel like you're drowning. You're effectively drowning. Sleep deprivation, where they keep a floodlight going in a small cell 24 hours a day. How can you sleep like that? You can't. Stress positions, where they chain your hands to the floor, and so there is absolutely no position in which you can put yourself where you'd be comfortable. They chain your hands and your feet, and you have to squat for a long time. This torture drove people crazy. Some people were in there, people who were never charged with anything, for 4 years. 4 years of 20-some hours a day being tortured or in solitary confinement. Of course, the White House claimed it wasn't solitary confinement, they were just alone in their cell. I'm sure you need a lawyer to tell the difference between those two concepts. I can't. Don't think that if you're American you have nothing to do with this. I'm an American. I'm complicit in this, and so are you. This is not a dictatorship. This is a republic. We elect our leaders, and we ultimately are responsible for what they do. I urge you to see this documentary, which is freely viewable online. Educate yourself about what we have done